And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sierra College here in Rockland, California for Game 2 of the Triple C 2A Northern California Baseball Playoffs. This is the Super Regional round where we have three teams in a three-way small bracket, double elimination, as three teams vie for the one spot to move on to the NorCal Finals. Sierra College is facing Modesto Junior College, the loser of this morning's game. They played Sac City. Sac City beat them 10-1. We are about 10 minutes away from game time, just a couple of minutes away from the introduction of today's starting lineups. We'll be back in a few minutes. This is game 2 of the Super Regional Playoffs here in Northern California. We wanted to let you know that the snack bar is open today. Inside the coach's office there, you will find all sorts of your favorites, including hot dogs and nachos. We've got treats and cold drinks for you available right inside the snack bar. And let's welcome the umpire crew for today's ball games, along with the managers for the meeting at the plate. Wanted to let you know today's ball game is being live streamed as well. If you have family and friends unable to make it out to the ball game, be sure to let them know. Follow us on YouTube at Sierra College Baseball Live. Once again, on YouTube at Sierra College Baseball Live. And now let's introduce today's starting lineups. First, for the visiting team this afternoon, the Modesto Junior College Pirates. Leading off today for the Pirates, number 15, center fielder Matthew Gehrig. Batting second, number 6, right fielder Hunter Brown. Batting third, number 20, designated hitter Kai Young. Batting fourth, number 23, shortstop Jaden Orozco. Batting fifth, number 5, second baseman Dylan Babbitt. Batting sixth, number 2, catcher Garrett Arnold. Batting seventh, number 24, third baseman Aaron Martinez. And batting eighth, number 36, first baseman Bryce Campbell. And batting ninth, number 3, left fielder Julian Natividad. And starting on the mound today for the Pirates, number 9, Hayden Perez. And now let's introduce today's starting lineups for your Sierra College Wolverines. Leading off today for the Wolverines, number 19, center fielder Alex Johnson. Batting second, number 23, shortstop Zach Chamiso. Batting third, number 20, designated hitter Joe Plessay. Batting fourth, number 14, third baseman Jack Wise. Batting fifth, number 17, first baseman Andrew Paulini. Batting sixth, number 21, catcher Clayton Coates. Batting seventh, number 18, left fielder Phoenix Casillas. Batting eighth, number 24, right fielder Andre Chacon. And batting ninth, number 4, second baseman Dylan Wells. And starting on the mound for the Wolverines, number 28, Kai Peterson. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats facing the flag in left field as we honor our nation with the national anthem. And here we are, game 2 of the Super Regionals here in Rockland. Wolverines taking on Modesto Junior College again. Faced Sac City this morning and lost that one 10-1. 2 innings, Sac City just blew up that game and really took it over. Lone score from Modesto. Solo home run by the shortstop, Jaden Orozco. Complete game effort by the Sac City starter. And just a good, solid effort. Every single inning, either 3 or 4 batters, and made quick work of Modesto. We'll see if Modesto is able to fight their way back. Once again, it is a double elimination series. But since they have already lost once, a second loss would end Modesto's playoff run right here. So we'll see what happens. Modesto coming in with a 23-17 record, and the Wolverines 29-12. Kai Peterson, normal game 1 starter in most series for the Wolverines, on the mound today for Sierra. Clayton Coates behind the plate with him. Sierra's been rotating catchers through most of the series, through the regular season. Oh, it is. It is a good breeze. The wind is actually still kind of came back up. It had kind of died off, and it started up again right here at the beginning of this game. All right, we are about ready to get going here. Leading off for Modesto, number 15, center fielder Matthew Carrig. And that first strike comes at 3:01. So we are underway. Another strike to Carrig. And a big swing and a miss means strike 3 and strikeout number 1 for Kai Peterson. Now batting number 6, right fielder Hunter Brown. Carrick did have, he did not have a single strikeout. Had one hit in the earlier game. And first swing and a pitch. Grounder over to the third baseman, Jack Wise, and he makes the quick throw and the out. Now batting number 20, designated hitter Kai Young. So Young, in addition to the lineup, he did not play in the earlier game today. And that first pitch, missed low. What do you think? It looked like right over the plate. Must have been a little low. Again, we're high up in the announcer box. I'm looking at the same view you are on your camera. Ooh, that one's inside. Did it hit the ankle? Maybe not. Wait, what's the count here? Was it 1-2? Just got a ball in there. Here we go. Big swing, and that one's going to go high into center field, and Alex Johnson slides right on back and makes the grab for the out. 3 batters, 3 outs. We're going to go to the bottom of the first, scoreless in Rockland. Leading off for the Wolverines in the bottom of the first, number 19, center fielder Alex Johnson. And we are ready to go with the bottom of the first again, scoreless in Rockland. First pitch from Aiden Perez to Johnson's going to be high, ball one. Next pitch inside. That's ball two.
2-0. Yeah. What was the last call?
I think it was 3-0. 3-1.
Should be 3-1 now.
And that one on the right edge of the plate. Full count now to Alex Johnson. Just getting the scoreboard in check here. So he fouls that one back to the net, so no change to the count. We welcome all of you joining us, fans of the Wolverines and fans of Modesto. Maybe if you caught the earlier game. That one fouled off to the right-hand side, headed out to the, not quite to the soccer field. Pretty darn close. Huh? Count remains 3-2 to Alex Johnson. That one's going to be high. Johnson gets the walk to first. Now batting for Sierra College, shortstop Zach Chamiso. So Chamiso at the plate, batting leader for the Wolverines and Alex Johnson. Nice long leadoff from first. Strike one to Chamiso. Fouls that one off to the Modesto dugout. Kind of slowed down there. So 0-2, the count to Zach Chamiso. 366 batting average on the season. Chamiso, who has been right there. Oh, and that one inside. That one hurt right on the shin. You can tell that one hurt him a little bit. Now batting for the Wolverines, number 20, designated hitter Joe Blissay.
I think Zach's hitting better than 365. It's not a bad average.
368, yep.
But he gets on so much more.
Had a good batting average last year, too, and he's added a lot of power this year. All right, so 2 on, first and second. Blissay is showing the bunt, pulls it back, swings. Strike one. And you can see Zach walking away from first as he's leading off. Appears to be okay. Throw back to second. Alex Johnson, the speedy center fielder. Just no problem. I'm there. It's the strike. Johnson does lead the team by far in stolen bases, 18. Next highest is Chamiso on first base there with 8. 0-2 count to Joe Plessé. Outside, ball 1. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Perez. Missed. That one missed too. Just outside. Full count now to Joe Plessé, the third batter for the Wolverines this afternoon. First 2 are on, first and second. Swing and a miss, and Joe Plessé will sit down with the K. Now batting for Sierra College, third baseman Jack Wise. Timeout as the pitcher ties his shoe, gets ready. So here comes Jack Wise, Bishop Manogue High School in Reno, Nevada. Another Wolverine veteran. Blown away. Two 2-0 count to Jack Wise. Just caught it there. 2-1. Johnson out there just kind of going back and forth, playing around. There's going to be another strike to Wise. Alex Johnson, the base runner at second. Does like to distract those pitchers. Two and 2 pitch. High, full count. Well, we've had a couple of those now. Runners go. Run was on. Nice hit into left field. Alex Johnson was already there. Base hit, 1 RBI, and the Wolverines into the lead. Now batting for Sierra College, first baseman Andrew Paulini. So runners at first and second and only 1 out. Paulini now comes to the plate. Right over the plate, a little low. Paulini is kind of a big guy, you could say. 6'3", 220. Out of Oakmont High School in Roseville. Swing, and that one's headed for the soccer field. Ooh, that one you could see just floating inside. Hit Paulini there. So the second hit by pitch of the ball game. Second one in 5 batters. And he's going to go ahead and walk out. Now batting for the Wolverines, catcher Clayton Coates. And so here comes Clayton Coates, catcher from Lincoln High, with his former high school teammate on third, the lead runner. Bases loaded for the Wolverines, and that pitch inside. Ball 1. That one's outside. Here's the 2-0 pitch from Perez. That caught it. Two and one. Hit is going to get past the shortstop. He'll turn around, make the throw, but not before 2 make it in. 2 RBIs, and Wolverines lead 3-0. Now batting for Sierra College, left fielder Phoenix Casillas. First pitch to Casillas outside, ball 1. Runners at first and second. That one's going to be outside. And it looks like we're going to have a visit to the mound for Modesto. They already have somebody out there warming up. And they may be going early. They did conserve their pitchers earlier. Used only 2 in the last game. And we'll see. They're not calling for him just yet, but we do have a pitcher warming up in the Modesto bullpen. Perez comes into the game, 3.28 ERA, 5 wins and 2 losses on the season. I'm not sure if he is the normal starter, normal game one starter, but clearly he is one of the normal starters. That one fouled off into the soccer field off to the right here at Sierra College. Soccer field just adjacent to the right field fence down the first baseline, just to the right of the right field. Softball field is kind of behind us to the right, and then football field to the left. Quick throw over to second and first. He is safe at first, but out at second. So it is not a double play, but will be the fielder's choice. The runner advances to third. Now batting for the Wolverines, right fielder Andre Chacon. Chacon, big swing. It's going deep into left. And he goes back, makes the grab, and out. We're going to go to the second. Wolverines in the lead, 3-0. And we are back. Top of the second inning in Rockland. Leading off for the Pirates, number 23, shortstop Jaden Orozco. So Orozco, who had that big home run. Oh, my gosh. Oh, that is not a good way to start. Right between the shoulder blades, and Orozco. After a couple quick batters hit by Sierra, there's one for the other side. Now batting number 5, second baseman Dylan Babbitt. Pitch high. So that's ball 1. Quick throw over to first, and the ball gets away. Paulini gets over and grabs it. But Orozco is going to make his way to second. Roscoe took the big lead off, slipped as he was kind of trying to dance out there and come back. Peterson's looking at Babbitt in front of him. Bunt, and that thing is popped way up in the air. No way anyone was going to get to that one in time. Babbitt was unable to get a hit in the earlier ball game. Struck out, grounded into a double play, and then flied one into center. Pitch just a little high and outside. Bunt down to the third baseman, makes the throw, and it is high. Out of the way, it gets out, and he is going to be safe. Runner's going to come in and score. And through the bunt, which was going to be a sack for him, run was scored. Now batting number 2, catcher Garrett Arnold. That's the second throw that got over there high to the 6'3" first baseman, Paulini. And he is showing bunt too. Pulls it back, but it's a strike. One and one the count. Again, bunt, and Peterson throws to first. He is away. Coach Evo going over to have a discussion with the ump. Peterson was moving forward. You could see him pulling away, but now batting number 24, Aaron Martinez. And there is strike one to Martinez. A couple of costly errors by the Wolverines in a row, leading to some advanced runners and a run on the scoreboard. And so he will show bunt. Oh, and 2 the count. Again, showing bunt. Pulls it back, swings, and he'll take a seat with the K. Now batting number 36, first baseman Bryce Gamble. Well, let's see if they go back to the bunts. If Sierra's unable to handle the bunts, then they're going to keep challenging, that's for sure. We saw Sac City bunting like crazy in the earlier game today. Modesto wanting to repay the favor. That pitch inside, ball one. throw back to second, and the ball gets away from Dylan Wells. Runner stays put. No harm, no foul. Take a look at the gentleman standing right in front of the camera there and has a radar gun on Kai Peterson. Last pitch was a 90. Yeah, we'll see if I can see it again here. 91. Gets away, and another run will score. And it looks like we're going to have a visit to the mound by Coach Evangelo for the Wolverines. Now batting number 3, left fielder Julian Tavidad. And that one fouled back up and over the net. Oh, and 1 count. Fouled up and off to the right. A lot of errors plaguing the Wolverines here in the second inning. And the scoreboard reflects it. 2 runs. Only the 1 out. And so Sierra needing a couple outs, settle down. Big swing and a miss, and that is the 2nd out. Both outs coming by way of Kai Peterson's strikeouts. Now batting number 15, center fielder Matthew Carrig. There's the strike. Well, if there's one way to settle a team down, refocus everybody. Getting some strikeouts. Everybody zero in. Pitch high. Evens up the count, 1-1. Hard hit down the third baseline, goes foul, bouncing off of the little fence, jetting out into the field. You could see, well, you can't quite see it there on the camera. Just to the left of the third baseline, there's a fence that protects the visitor bullpen from the field. Swing and a miss, and Carrig will go have a seat. His 2nd K in a row. And we'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. Wolverines holding on to the lead, 3-2.
Top of the 1 with
Leading off second for the Wolverines, second baseman Dylan Wells. And so Dylan Wells starting things off for Sierra College, to be followed by the leadoff batter today, Alex Johnson and Zach Chamiso. Pops that one up. It's going back. Catcher unable to make it as it hits the metal bleachers here at Sierra College. A nice loud metal sound that you heard.
Mark, is that just our field?
Yeah.
That is, huh?
It's weird. So he's getting into different scenarios if we lose.
Either way, it's still 11 o'clock start tomorrow, right?
Now, if we win, then Modesto's eliminated, so we don't have to start till,
Don't yell.
but if we lose,
Just flash the count. There we go. That one popped up
let's keep winning.
off foul to the right side.
So, yeah, it's all contingent on if we lose. Then we come down here. If we lose again, then we're out. But they play.
Again, another one fouled up and off. Count remains 1-2.
I mean, it's basically
Swing and a miss. And Dylan Wells will sit down with the K. Now batting for the Wolverines, center fielder Alex Johnson. First pitch to Johnson. He's going to swing, send that one back to the net. Pitch outside. Kind of flips up and back. People coming by. A lot of people from Modesto in the house today, too. Came earlier. And there is called strike 1-2. Pitch outside. 2-2 pitch from Perez. Swing, and that one is going straight up in the air. First baseman slides underneath it and makes the grab. Now batting for Sierra College, shortstop Zach Chamiso. Zach swings on that one. Strike one. Grounder over to the second baseman, makes the throw in time, and that will end the second. Wolverines hold the lead 3-2. Leading off the third inning for the Pirates, number 6, right fielder Hunter Brown. Swing, that one fouls back, 0-1. Pitch outside. Swing, strike 2. And swing, that's strike 3. He will have a seat. And Kai Peterson ends the last inning and begins the new inning with strikeouts. Now batting number 20, designated hitter Kai Young. Swing, that one fouls back to the net. Strike 2. Oh! I did not see it hit him. Dove down like it hit his foot, shin. I mean, I wasn't really clear. Did anything actually hit him? Well, must have.
Think he swung? Thought he swung. Did he check?
I didn't even see a big contact.
Yeah, it wasn't clear exactly what it was that hit him.
Marlon Brando at that.
Yeah, just kind of takes a dive for the team. I'm not going to say that. I don't know. Did not see it.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
So,
Now batting number 23, shortstop Jaden Orozco. So runner at first and one out. Quick throw by Peterson over to first. Pitch inside for the ball. So one out and one on for the Pirates. And he will swing at that. Pitch was inside. Swings, fouls, comes back to the net, 1-2. Oh, and he is gone. Now batting number 5, second baseman Dylan Babbitt. And a strike to lead things off with Babbitt. 6 strikeouts so far in the game for Kai Peterson. And there's another strike. And one more. We're going to go to the bottom of the third. Wolverines holding on to the lead, 3-2. Seven strikeouts for Peterson already in the ballgame after 3 innings. Which kind of makes sense. He is one of the statewide leaders in strikeouts. 108 before today's game. Number 4 in the state on strikeouts. Leading off for the Wolverines, designated hitter Joe Plessé. And so here is Joe Plessé, the Granite Bay High grad, Granite Bay Grizzly, another veteran of the Wolverines team at the plate. Pitch outside, 1-1. Grounder over to the third baseman, makes the long throw across. And yes, he got him. Now batting for the Wolverines, third baseman Jack Wise. Grounder to the short this time. He makes the throw to first. Same result and 2 outs. Now batting for Sierra College, first baseman Andrew Paulini. And Paulini lays down the bunt. Pitcher able to get there in time, and the throw for the quick out. 3 up, 3 down. So Garrett Arnold leading things off for the Pirates here in the 4th inning. And he will pop that one straight up and back. And I think that hit the dirt in back of us. Somebody needs a great big divot tool. Swing and a miss. 0-2. And another swing and a miss. 3rd strikeout in a row for Peterson in 8th in this game. Now batting number 24, third baseman Aaron Martinez. He has struck out 6 of the last 7 batters. Nice catch from Andre Chacon for the 2nd out of this inning. Now batting number 36, first baseman Bryce Campbell. Outside, 2-0 now to the big first baseman. Take a look at him, 6'3", 200. I think matches up. I think Paulini has a little extra on him, 6'3", 220. Same height. And there's the strike. 3-1 now to Bryce Campbell. Solid hit, and that one's going to drop into left field. Phoenix Casillas able to run over, make the grab, and the toss. Nice base hit from the first baseman. Now batting number 3, left fielder Julian Natividad. Nice strike from Kai Peterson to start things off. Natividad, the number 9 batter for Modesto. Back at the top of the order. Swings, fouls it back to the net. 1-2. Oh, and another K. Going to go to the bottom of the 4th. Wolverines holding that 3-2 lead. Leading off for the Wolverines, catcher Clayton Coates. Clayton Coates up to bat for his second time today. Had a 2 RBI single in his first at bat.
Yes, that was, yeah, when you left, I was thinking they helped with my son. Yeah, and then we came back to that. Yeah. So we're in the fourth right now. So, I mean, you probably see this a little bit. Maybe we're up 3-2. Yeah. So I can maybe when I
Swing and a miss. Evens up to count 2-2.
If she comes in the part that you can, then you'll probably, then I'll leave at some point, and I'll just chop up the other part.
Comes across a little high for the full count.
To our normal one. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
And that one's going to be outside. Coates is going to take a walk down to first. Now batting for the Wolverines, left fielder Phoenix Casillas. Casillas showing the bunt, pulls it back, and pitch outside for ball one. That one fouled down the first base line. Ball continues sailing out towards the soccer field. Casillas 6'2", 175 from neighboring Del Oro High School. Just down the road in Loomis. Solid hit right up the middle. It's going to go out into center, and that will advance the runner as well. Now batting for the Wolverines, right fielder Andre Chacon. So Chacon from Greeley, Colorado University High School is at the plate. And Chacon is showing bunt. Keeps it there until the very last, pulls it back as that one is outside. Jose Luis says, anybody know the score? Yes, it's 3-2. Sierra still holding the lead. Sierra put up all 3 in the first. And Modesto responded with 2 in the second. Grounder gets past the third baseman, and Coates is going to stop there at third. It's kind of short into left, and so decided not to go. Now batting for Sierra College, second baseman Dylan Wells. And so Dylan Wells coming up to the plate, number 9 batter for Sierra with bases loaded and no outs. First pitch going to be outside. Swing and a miss. Although he might have gotten a little piece of that. Two and one pitch. Just catches the outside edge. 2-2. Swings. That one goes foul into the Modesto dugout. Count remains 2-2. No outs. Bases loaded. Dylan Wells, the second baseman, there at the plate. Quick play forced back at home. Coates is out, but Wells is safe. Fielder's choice there at first. Now batting for the Wolverines, center fielder Alex Johnson. And so Alex Johnson steps to the plate. Again, this time bases loaded, but with one out. Wolverines still hold the lead 3-2. And the chip shot practice swing there. That's him a strike. Big swing, strike three once again. Beautiful hit right down the third base line. It's fair. It's going to score one, score two, and here comes the third. Hard throw, and no, he is safe. He got underneath it. Umpire shows it safe. Beautiful hit. 3 RBI, and the Wolverines double their score. Now batting for the Wolverines, well, we'll try that again. It looks like we might be changing the pitcher right now. Off that big double by Alex Johnson, scoring 3 runs, and the Wolverines lead 6-2. And yes, indeed, somebody new rolling out of the bullpen right now, and let me see if I can get a number. And indeed, Perez is heading to the dugout. 34. Now on the mound for Modesto Junior College, number 34, Jordan Smith. Hello. Oh, that's loud. Oh. Wow, I'm hearing a cell phone ring from in front of the booth. Okay. Well, Jordan Smith, 6'2", 185 lefty out of Ukiah, coming into the ball game, replacing Aiden Perez. Jordan Smith with a 4.35 ERA, 5 wins and 2 losses on the season, 16 appearances. Another starter, but being called into action as a potential relief. This is all or nothing for the Pirates. And now batting for the Wolverines, shortstop, Zach Chamiso. This is indeed do or die game for the Pirates. Already having one loss in the Super Regional Series this morning to Sac City, 10-1. And this could be the season for the Pirates. Runner takes off. Chamiso lines one to the first baseman. And that quick double play as the runner had already gone. So we will end it right there. Wolverines lead this one 6-2. Leading off for Modesto, number 15, Matthew Carrick. And so we are back, and that one just gets away. Apparently escaped the foot of Carrick, who had jumped out of the way. I thought it had tagged him. He got out of the way. Center fielders are quick. Quick little bunt. Speaking of quick, third baseman Jack Wise makes the throw, but did we mention how quick Carrick is? Yep, he's already at first. For the big hitter, he just laid down the bunt, and he was gone. Now batting, number 6, right fielder Hunter Brown. And Brown swings. That one will go foul. Strike one. Well, they definitely learned the lesson from Sac City, and Modesto has been employing the bunt quite successfully. Another swing, same result. Fouled off to the right. Let's go, Sierra. Somebody put up. Glad to see you folks checking in. Sierra fans, Modesto fans, maybe even some Sac City people out there scouting teams. One and two count to Hunter Brown. And that one must have just missed. I thought it caught the front corner. 2-2. Oh, nice pitch. Apparently just missed. 3-2. Ken, those were two pitches. I thought even could have been called strikes. So that's how close they're missing. Quick throw back over to first. Quick Carrick had already dove back. That one's popped up. Second baseman Dylan Wells runs over, picks it up, takes out Carrick, the lead runner. So the fielder's choice there, and there is one out. Now batting number 20, designated hitter Kai Young. Yeah, Carrick, it's not even close. 24 stolen bases. Next highest is Brown with 11. Ball gets away, and the quick throw is made. And Clayton Coates gets the runner at second. So just like that, another out. And there's two away here in the top of the fifth. That one pops up. Everybody's pointing skyward. Andrew Paulini, the first baseman, makes the grab and the out. And so we're going to go to the bottom of the fifth. Wolverines in the lead, 6-2. And Joe Plessé to lead things off for Sierra. And there is strike one to Plessé with the big swing. Again, we're in the bottom of the fifth inning. And the Wolverines lead 6-2. Big swing, and that one's going to drop into center field. Plessé is going to get to first, no problem. Yes, he started to get past a little bit. Quick throw over to first. But he's safe. Now batting for Sierra College, third baseman Jack Wise. First pitch to Wise is going to be ball one. That one hit deep into center field. Carrick goes back. What? He made the catch, dropped the ball, but they say no, it's out. So, okay. On the transfer. Now batting for the Wolverines, first baseman Andrew Paulini. And so first pitch to Paulini is going to be strike one. Swing, that one's going to go foul off to the right side, headed for the soccer field, right in the middle of the soccer field. Look at that. Had some distance. The catcher, Clayton Coates, on deck for Sierra. Hard hit, deep into center. Carrick's running back to the fence. Makes the grab, and Plessé will run back to first. Now batting for the Wolverines, catcher Clayton Coates. First pitch going to be ball one. And that one outside. Waiting to see Coates, seeing if there's going to be the big hit. Another power hitter on the team. And that one powerfully hit straight up in the air, but that's going to head to the shortstop. And Jaden Orozco makes the catch and the out. F6. And we're going to go to the sixth inning. Wolverines lead 6-2.
most of these guys are clients, you know, Thursday morning. So lucky that the baseball crew can help us with that first game.
Leading off for Modesto, number 23, shortstop Jaden Orozco. And so Orozco steps to the plate. Made that last out. Big swing and a miss. Again, he accounted for the lone run in the earlier game with a big home run. I mean, he hit the middle of the scoreboard there on the right-hand side, above where the lights are. I mean, it was in the big red right next to that in between the outs and the hit air sign on the right side of that scoreboard. But it was pretty high up. It was a booming hit. Sitting there going, dang. Everybody had that same reaction. Little low, evens up the count 2-2 to Jaden Orozco from Kai Peterson, starter for the Wolverines. Quick fifth inning. It was 3 batters. And that was the first one without a strikeout. 9 strikeouts on the day so far for Kai Peterson. Foul down the left-hand side. And a swing and a miss. Let's make that 10 strikeouts on the day for Kai Peterson. That's the second in a row for Orozco. Now batting number 5, second baseman Dylan Babbitt. First swing, and that's going to go foul off to the right, headed for the soccer field. 0-1. That one not going as far, but still off to the right. Bounces off the storage container. 0-2 the count. Dylan Babbitt, 6'1", 190 from Central Catholic down in Modesto. Powerhouse baseball program down there. Second baseman Dylan Wells picks it up, makes the toss to first, and gets the out. Now batting number 2, catcher Garrett Arnold. Garrett Arnold, 5'9", 175 righty from Bellarmine out of San Jose. Give a thumbs up to the grounds crew. The field looks great on TV. They did a heck of a job. And they were out there early today, too, with 2 games today. But really, just getting it in fantastic shape. You know, last week we were playing and we were having to deal with thunderstorms and downburst right before the game starting, and they were out there hustling, and they've had their hands full. Big swing. That one's going to go deep into left. Phoenix Casillas runs over, gets underneath it, and makes the grab. We're going to go to the bottom of the 6th. Wolverines holding the lead, 6-2. Leading off the bottom of the 6th for your Wolverines, number 18, left fielder Phoenix Casillas. And so here we are, bottom of the 6th inning, Wolverines, the top Modesto 6-2. And Casillas hits it into center. It's going to drop in front of the center fielder, Carrick. And so he gets the base hit. Now batting, number 24, Andre Chacon. And so here is Chacon, the right fielder. First pitch going to be a ball. One and one to Chacon. The runner goes, but it is popped up. And so it's going to drop. And Casillas has to go to second late. He thought it was going to be a fly. He was getting ready to run back. The ball drops. They figure they can make the play there at second, and the ball just completely overthrown. Now batting for Sierra College, second baseman Dylan Wells. Interesting play with that shallow fly there. They thought they were going to make the quick throw. Did not happen. And so now runners at first and second, no outs. And Dylan Wells, Del Campo High School graduate, second baseman, shows the bunt. Unable to make connection. Quick throw back to second, and runner is safe. Once again, Dylan Wells showing the bunt. Drops it, but it's going to be foul. Lots of John from the stands, and it looks like Modesto coach going to come out. Hey, are we going to have a talk here? Is this some of the people in the stands, they were trying to say interference, and we'll see. Umpire didn't call it. Yeah, he's definitely trying to make an emphatic point. You could see the head bobbing and the emphatic point. I can't read lips, so I'm kind of out of luck there. Okay, hold on. Wait a second. This is interesting. The umpire didn't just go back to the plate and say, what are you going to do? He's actually going to go out and talk with his buddies in the field. What do you guys think? Is there something to what he just told me? This is where we need the microphones, folks. What do you think? Nope. All good. All right. All right. We're just calling it a foul ball. 0-2 the count. Problems of the world, right? And we'll keep going. So runners at first and second, no outs. Dylan Wells again going to show the bunt, but pull it back at the end, and that'll be ball 1. 1-2. And again, the bat being dropped, showing the bunt, pulls it back, the throw. Long throw to second, but it is not going to be there in time. So it shows 2-2. Interesting play as the shortstop is over there on second, covering second. He starts running towards third, and the second baseman runs back from the other side, trying to distract that lead runner. Here he goes again. And the ball's going to drop right into the center, make the play at second, and he is safe at first. Okay, we'll see you later. Now batting for the Wolverines, center fielder Alex Johnson. So with one out, runners at first and third, Alex Johnson comes to the plate. Ball gets passed, run scores. And now we have one runner at third. Pitch is going to be high. Ball 2, 2-0. Foul down the third baseline. 2-1 the count to Alex Johnson. Nice hit into left field, and another hit for Johnson, and that is going to score a run for the Wolverines. Now batting for your Wolverines, shortstop Zach Chamiso. Johnson takes off, headed for second, and he is there. The ball got there, and it looks like as the shortstop was going back with the tag, ball just flipped out. Still don't think it was going to be in time. Throw was to a pretty good spot. I think Johnson was already there, though. That's just me and my old eyes. I wouldn't count on it. Can we go to the replay? Oh, just kidding. That would be nice. Hit by pitch. Okay, so now we have runners at first and second. And here comes the DH, Joe Plessé. Now batting for the Wolverines, number 20, Joe Plessé. Big swing and a miss from Plessé. So Alex Johnson there at second, the lead runner, and he just takes off. He's going to start playing around, and we're going to have a double steal, and Johnson was long gone past the ball there. As the throw was made to the third baseman, and the third baseman was so far off, Johnson was past. And the double steal as Chamiso was following. That speed of Alex Johnson just making things happen. Nice hit. It's going to drop into center right. Scoring 1 and scoring 2. Two RBI hit for Joe Plessé, and it looks like we are going to go to the bullpen as well. Maybe not. We're having a little conversation there. Great call, Coach Evo, somebody says. Yes, indeed. Double steal. And you got to appreciate Johnson's speed. I mean, he just made that happen. And the fact that he got away so quick on that, flew right past the third baseman. And it looks like we are going to be bringing in another pitcher here. Now let's see if we can get this number here. It's not turning around. $30. 33? Now on the mound for Modesto, number 33, Lucas Leonard. So Lucas Leonard, 6'3", 200 from Mariposa. He will replace Jordan Smith. Joe Plessé, the runner at first, had that great 2 RBI hit. Nice little single in a good spot. And with the runners being moved over, it allowed for both runs to score instead of just one. Now batting for the Wolverines, third baseman Jack Wise. And there is strike one to Wise. Solid hit going deep into center. Carrick's going to roll all the way back to the fence, making the grab, bouncing off of the fence. Plessé is going to have to return to first. And Sierra has 2 outs. Now batting for the Wolverines, first baseman Andrew Paulini. First pitch, strike one to Paulini, big first baseman. Pitch outside, 1-1. Another big deep hit into center. It's going all the way back to the fence. Carrick runs into the fence but makes the grab. That's going to end the inning. But a nice play by the center fielder, Carrick. We're going to go to the top of the 7th. Wolverines in the lead, 10-2. Leading out to seventh inning for the Pirates, number 24, Aaron Martinez. And first pitch from Kai Peterson, Sierra's starter. A strike. Outside, 1-1. That'll be inside, 2-1. Martinez, third baseman, had a double in the earlier game today. It's inside. He's going to have a walk on this one. And his first time he's been on base this game. Now batting number 36, first baseman Bryce Campbell. Campbell got singles in his both at-bats so far today. Nice pitch, but just misses. 2-0, and Clayton Coates going to go out and have a little talk with his pitcher. Whole team coming in and pitching coach as well. Have a little conversation to see. Let's keep it together. It's been a good game so far. Been nailing it. 10 strikeouts on the day. Or maybe they're talking about pizza. I don't know. Well, we could talk about Bangkok City Thai across the street. Oh, that's where I went for lunch. I'm still thinking of it. It's fantastic. All right. Well, enough of food and lunch, dinner plans. Let's get back to the game. Next pitch, high, 3-0. Four straight balls. And that doesn't count the walk that happened right before. So that's two straight walks for Kai Peterson. Pinch hitting for the Pirates, number 28, Javon Watkins. So Watkins replacing Julian Natividad. He was the left fielder. He also did not play in the first game today. So he is out, and now Javon Watkins is in, 6 foot, 205 righty from Modesto Christian. Runners at first and second, no outs off of the two walks. And there is a new arm warming up in the Sierra bullpen. And a strike. After, what was that? I think 7 straight balls. Well, actually at least 8. Well, grounder over to third. Goes through the glove of Wise. But the runners are going to stop. And it'll be bases loaded for the Pirates. And we'll be back at the top of the order for Modesto. Now batting number 15, center fielder Matthew Carrig. First pitch, nice looking strike from Peterson. Again, this is the 7th inning. And Peterson has pitched the whole game so far. That one misses outside, 1-1. That's a strike. It's fouls that one back. One and two. Carrig struck out his first 2 at-bats and then bunted his third to get on. Swing and a miss. And so make that 3 strikeouts for Carrig. Now batting number 6, right fielder Hunter Brown. Strike 2. Brown did reach on a fielder's choices last at bat. That was his first visit to first. And it looks like he's going to get his second K of the day. Peterson now with 2 strikeouts in a row and 12 on the day. Now batting number 20, designated hitter Kai Young. One of the first real challenging innings since, all the way back there in the second, where the Wolverines just were plagued by errors. This time, not being able to dial in that strike zone, it's been a challenge. But Peterson has just been dominant all day. Solid hit, and that's going to just jump over the glove of Dylan Wells, the second baseman, and that will score a run for the Pirates. Now batting number 23, Jaden Orozco. And so the power hitting shortstop comes back to the plate. Hits that one high up, and the shortstop, Zach Chamiso, slides underneath and makes the grab, ending this one. But here we are in the middle of the 7th, and you know what that means. It's time to stand up and stretch it out and sing along. A 1 and a 2. Take me up to the ball game. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever. Sing it, Rachel. For the Wolverines. When it's a shame. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
This is one of Charlotte's favorite songs.
Really? Already? It's awesome. And once again, want to remind you the snack bar is open there in the coach's office. If you're thinking about something cold to drink, head on over. We got sodas and Gatorade and water. Nachos and hot dogs, as I recall, too. If you're looking for something cold, snack on, head on over and grab yourself one now. And it looks like Lucas Leonard's still on the mound for Modesto. And leading off the bottom of the 7th for the Wolverines, catcher Clayton Coates. So here we are in the bottom of the 7th. Wolverines on top, 10-3. Forgot about that last one there. 10-3 in the bottom of the 7th, and Clayton Coates trying to get things started again. Hit that one straight up, and it's going to go deep second or shallow right. Let's call it shallow right since he was the one that made the catch. Now batting for the Wolverines, left fielder Phoenix Casillas. And Casillas pops that foul to the right, dropping into the Sierra bullpen. Again, there is an arm out there warming up. I take that back. He's done warm. He's got his sleeve on already. So we may see him replacing Kai Peterson here in the 8th. Solid outing for Peterson. Once again, mentioning 12 strikeouts on the day. And there is going to be a strikeout for Modesto. Now batting for the Wolverines, right fielder Andre Chacon. And Chacon swings on that first pitch, heading right to Matthew Carrig for the quick out and an end to the inning. And let's see what happens here if Sierra decides to go with the new pitcher. And it looks like indeed it is. Now on the mound for the Wolverines, number 36, Tyler Olson. So in comes Olson, who's been pretty much the go-to reliever there in all of these first game of the weekly series. Olsen, 6'3", 205 from Santa Teresa High School in San Jose. And we'll be back in just a second. Oops. Leading off for Modesto, number 5, second baseman Dylan Babbitt. Here we are in the top of the 8th inning. Dylan Babbitt leading things off for Modesto. Just a bullet to third base. And Jack Wise makes the grab. Check and see if that hand is still there. That was a hot one coming in. Now batting number 2, catcher Garrett Arnold. So Wolverines lead this 10-3 in the top of the 8th inning. And there's strike 1 to Garrett Arnold from the new pitcher, Tyler Olson. That one low, 1-1. Ball gets away. 2-1 now. Arnold reached in on an error back in the second. But that's been his only appearance at first base in both games. Foul off to the left-hand side, headed for the visitor bullpen. Full count. And beautiful strike in the first K for Tyler Olson today. Now batting number 24, third baseman Aaron Martinez. And there is strike 1 to Martinez. Missing outside, 1-1. Martinez had reached on a walk in his last at-bat, but that was his only visit to first. Little grounder to the shortstop, Chamiso. Makes the throw to first, and he says, yes, he was there. He is out. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. Wolverines in the lead, 10-2. Leading off for the Wolverines, second baseman Dylan Wells. Just a liner right to the second or to the third baseman, and so Wells is out. Now batting for Sierra College, center fielder Alex Johnson. Johnson pops one up. It's going down the first baseline, rolling out there to the corner, and Johnson just turning on that speed and standing up all the way to second. Now batting for Sierra College, shortstop Zach Chamiso. And so Chamiso comes to the plate with the Tanner Award for the day. 2 hit by pitches. Or no, it's Ogilvy. Wait, I got to get that right. Little hit to second, and he is going to sit down. But the runner advances. Now batting for Sierra College, Joe Plessé. So Plessé, who got that big hit, 2 RBI single in his last at bat. Back runner at third and 2 outs. Pitch outside, 1-2. That one misses outside in the dirt, 2-2. Third baseman Jack Wise on deck for Sierra. Here in the 8th inning. Again, they're in the lead, 10-3. Beautiful shot in the center right. And Plessé is going to drive in another as he makes his way to second. Now batting for the Wolverines, third baseman Jack Wise. Two outs and the 1 runner on. That strike evens the count up, 1-1. Pitch drifts outside. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Again, outside, 3-1. That one, umpire says, caught a little edge. So that will be full count now to Jack Wise. Joe Plessé, the base runner at second. Ball gets away from the catcher. It was going to be outside and a walk anyways, but Plessé is going to get to advance. Now batting for Sierra College, first baseman Andrew Paulini. So runners at the corners for Sierra. And Paulini at the plate. Big swing, but that one's going to go foul off to the right-hand side. Not sure where exactly it landed. Looked like it was heading towards the bullpen. Clayton Coates, the catcher, on deck in this little 2-out rally. And that pitch on the inside edge for the strike. Joe Plessé anxiously awaiting. Nice hit over there on third base. Driven in 3 runs himself, but he hasn't yet had the chance to cross the plate. Big swing, and that one's fouled up and back. Again, we're in the bottom of the 8th inning. And the Wolverines lead this one 10-3. That one being fouled back to the right. Landing just inside the soccer field. So we'll come back and do it again. Lucas Leonard returns to the mound. Misses 2-2. Two outs, 2 runners on. Little grounder, and it's going to get through. And Joe Plessé scores from third. Nice little single, and runners at first and second for Sierra. Now batting for the Wolverines, catcher Clayton Coates. First pitch, strike to Coates. And that one popped straight up. Second baseman coming in saying, I got it. And indeed he does. That will be the final out of the 8th. We're going to go to the 9th. Wolverines, again, leading 10-3. So Bryce Campbell now at bat for Modesto, trying to get something started. Sierra leads this one 12-3. And the punch out. He will sit down. 2 outs to go. Now batting number 28, left fielder Javon Watkins. Ball to Watkins. Going to be back at the top of the order with the next batter. Did he go? Yes, indeed. It's a strike to Watkins. 1-1. Big swing and a miss on that one. 1-2. Two Ks in a row, and we have one more out remaining. Now batting number 15, center fielder Matthew Carrig. Dylan Wells, second baseman, comes in to have a little chat with his pitcher. And Carrig steps to the plate. 3 strikeouts on the game so far. His only successful at bat was a bunt that he was able to run out. First pitch is going to be a strike. Little grounder over there to second. Dylan Wells makes the throw in time, and that is the ball game by a final score of 12-3. The Wolverines advance here in the Super Regionals to tomorrow's game between Sierra College taking on Sac City. And let's give a hand to Modesto Junior College in their playoff appearance, making it to the second round. Want to thank the family and friends, all those supporters who made the drive up to support their team. And, of course, we thank, as always, all of our Sierra College Wolverine fans for their support all season long. So tomorrow there will only be one scheduled game. Tomorrow there will be a game at 1 p.m. featuring the Sierra College Wolverines taking on the visiting Sac City Panthers. Then the next game will be on Saturday. That game will be at 11 a.m. Saturday. And then, if necessary, the next game would follow approximately 30 minutes after the conclusion of the first game on Saturday. But again, the schedule is locked in. Game tomorrow, 1 p.m., with the Sierra Wolverines taking on the Sac City Panthers to see who will advance to the NorCal Finals. Once again, thank you very much for attending today, and we'll see you tomorrow, 1 p.m. And thank you, all of our fans who joined us live and online, and we thank you for your support all season long. We'll see you tomorrow, 1 p.m. Good afternoon.